Whenever you want to.
Could you imagine living in a world with cloudy vision or even complete darkness? Well, that was the life of someone with cataracts before 1985 who didn't want to get a risky surgery with a mechanical grinder. Someone took the time out to work tirelessly to make that difference. Today I'm going to tell you about Patricia Bath and her forward thinking, which made it possible for several medical processes to be simpler. If Patricia Bath didn't have such great passion for fighting blindness and taking the stance that it's a human right to be able to see, there would be millions of people who would die without seeing the beauty of the world. With Bath's vigorous research and commitment, millions get to live and see the beauty of the world, which may influence your grandparents, parents, or even you in the near future. First, I'm going to talk to you about her personal life and her academic life. Then I'll talk to you about her professional life, her achievements, and a list of firsts that she accomplished. Finally, I'll talk to you about her invention of the laser Phaco probe. Okay, now let's talk about this amazing woman. She was born Patricia Era Bath, November 4th, 1942, in Harlem, New York. Her father, Rupert Bath, was the first black motorman of the New York City subway system. He taught her about travel and the importance of learning about new cultures. Her mother, Gladys Bath, was a housewife and a domestic worker who used her income to save for her children's educations. She also purchased Patricia's first chemistry set. According to the National Library of Medicine.gov, Bath's inspirations were newspaper accounts of humanitarian work of Dr. Albert Schweitzer and her personal relationship with her family physician, Dr. Cecil Marquez. Her parents were very proud that these are people that she looked up to, and they wholeheartedly supported her and encouraged her to follow her dreams. At 16, she attended a cancer research workshop sponsored by the National Science Foundation. That's where she created the mathematical equation that could predict the rate of growth of a cancer. And the Dr. Robert Bernard, who was the head of the program, was so impressed with her findings that he included them in a scientific paper presented at a conference in Washington, D.C. That publicity earned Bath the Mademoiselle's Magazine Merit Award in 1960. In 1964, she received her Bachelor of Arts degree from Hunter College in New York. She then enrolled in medical school at Howard University, where she graduated with honors in 1968. Shortly after that, she accepted an internship at Harlem Hospital and pursued a fellowship in ophthalmology at Columbus University. That's where she discovered where African Americans were 2 times as likely to suffer from blindness and 8 times as likely to develop cataracts. She was also the first African American woman to complete a residency in ophthalmology at New York University. Patricia Bath worked diligently to get her education. Early on in life, she knew who she wanted to be and what she wanted to do. She stayed on her path and didn't let anything distract her from becoming a doctor. Now let's talk about Bath's professional life. In 1974, she moved to California, and according to biography.com, she was the first female faculty member in the Department of Ophthalmology at UCLA's Jules Stein Eye Institute. She was also a female faculty member at the Charles R. Drew University. In 1976, she co-founded the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness, which established that eyesight is a basic human right. BlackInventor.com stated that in 1983, she co-founded and chaired the ophthalmology residency training program at both Drew and UCLA. Since she was the director of the American Institute for the Prevention of Blindness, she was well versed in travel. On her travels, she performed surgeries, taught new medical techniques, and donated medical equipment, as well as she lectured around the world. In 1988, she was elected to the Hunter College Hall of Fame, and when she retired in 1993, she was elected to the Howard University Pioneers in Academic Medicine. As reported on inventions.about.com in 2001, she was inducted into the International Women in Medicine Hall of Fame. She had a full professional life and before she retired, and she was extensively recognized for her success over the years. She showed compassion and dedication to her profession. She said that her love for humanity and passion for helping others is what inspired her to become a physician. Finally, let's discuss her invention, her greatest achievement of all. In 1981, she came up with the idea for the invention, and according to thehistorymaker.com, she took 5 years to develop the prototype. She spent that time at Berlin University in Germany to learn about laser technology. In 1986, she developed and created a test model for her laser instrument. She later called it the Laser Phaco Probe. It would be used for the treatment of cataracts. According to teacher.scholastic.com, she received her patent in 1988, and she would also hold patents in Japan, Canada, and Europe as well. She would be the first African American woman to receive a medical patent, and her invention created a less risky, less painful, less invasive, and more precise treatment for cataracts. Her joy and dedication to help others made her the amazing woman that she is today, and the legacy she will leave behind. She developed a tool that gave people sight that will last far beyond her years. Her greatest passion will always be to fight blindness. And with her dedication to school and her great decision-making for her career, she created this invention. And if she was never spoken of again, that would be okay, because she says the ability to restore sight is the ultimate reward. Remember, she took something simple as being able to see and revolutionized it. Your eyes are precious, and never take them for granted. With that being said, take a look at how hard she worked, not because she had to, but because she wanted to. Find something that you're passionate about, and great things can happen. You're only going to work tirelessly for something that you enjoy and love. That was awesome.